Hello dears, welcome to Beauty by Heart. I'm Elaine, also known as Lulu. Today I'll be sharing with you another DIY to the palette, and today's palette will be the McGrath Mothership Celestial Odyssey palette. Recently there are many beautiful eyeshadow palettes released. As I'm cutting down on buying eyeshadow palettes and my current makeup style is back to the natural daily style, I'm duping the colours of this McGrath Mothership Celestial Odyssey palette to see if I will maximize the use of this palette if I were to buy it. Yes, if you're a makeup junkie like me who have tons of eyeshadow palettes already and want to cut down on buying them, I hope that this video can help you to decide better should you get them or to relook at your current collection. Who knows, you may already own these colours. Let me just pour some cold water on you to cool you down before you rush out to buy the palette. So in this video, I'll be sharing with you this what are the dupe colour selected and the swatches, and using this colour to do this eye makeup look. And my final thoughts, actually quite a lot of thoughts about this palette. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome. If you happen to like this video, please consider to subscribe. And for all of you dears who are watching this video right now, thank you so much for watching. It's my blessing to have you dears here. By the end of the video, please share with me in the comment section below what do you think of this McGrath Mothership Celestial Odyssey palette. Please comment in the comment section below. Thank you so much, and now let's get started. Hello dears, this is a retake. I just recorded the whole video and then after that I realized some of the footage are either corrupted or went missing. So I have to retake some of the parts here. And dears, see if you are sharp enough to notice which are the retaken parts. Please comment in the comment section, yeah? But I'm so sorry there won't be any gift for you. Anyways, I was resting over one weekend, and over that weekend, there are a lot of beautiful eyeshadow palettes released on the market. So I got bored of resting and I started to dupe them all. I duped 5 eyeshadow palettes over that weekend, and then this weekend there are even more beautiful eyeshadow palettes released. I just think that I don't have enough time to come up with such videos. And after duping this Mothership Celestial Odyssey palette, I felt so satisfied. Because firstly, McGrath is not a cruelty-free brand, so I won't be getting this. And secondly, a lot of my eyeshadow palettes went moldy regardless of the price, so I'm cutting down on buying eyeshadow palettes, especially this is a very expensive one. Hence, I have not owned any McGrath palettes before and have not tried her formula before. There was only once I swatched it at Sephora Singapore. That was way before the pandemic. That was about maybe 2 to 3 years ago. I was so wowed by their metallic shimmers formula. They are so out of this world. I don't know how to describe. They are so shiny and lustrous and very smooth. So initially when I wanted to dupe this Celestial Odyssey palette, I was thinking duping her palette would be a challenge because especially for this palette, there are a lot of shimmers, metallics, dual chrome shadows, and such formula is actually more difficult to dupe than the matte formula because I have to take into consideration about the different color display at a different lighting for the dual chromes, and for some shimmers with sparkle formulas, I have to take into consideration the base color with the sparkle color and see how they turn out to be to match as closely as possible to the original color. Before duping this palette, I was actually predicting that there will be a number of hurdles to go through, and regardless of her palettes, her hand swatch photos always seem so gorgeous. They are, especially again for their metallics and shimmers formula, they look so shiny, so creamy, so pigmented and very smooth. I'm not sure whether these photos are edited or this is what it is. It's exactly what the eyeshadow will turn out to be. But for this hand swatch photo, I'm not so sure is it because of the gold background. The overall picture seems to be goldish and yellowish. It may be due to the lighting as well. This new McGrath Mothership Celestial Odyssey is a 18 pence eyeshadow palette, retailing at 78 USD. On her website, it is retailing at 110 Sing dollar. Not sure how much it will be retailing at Sephora Singapore. It is available now but not yet available on Sephora Singapore. There are 5 finishes in this palette, which are the Setting Shimmer, the 24K Dual Chrome Sparkle, Foiled Metallic, velvet matte and iridescent sparkle. When I was looking at the hand swatch photo, the purple and the green attracted me the most. And I immediately thought of my Makeup Rising Phoenix The Witch's Redemptions palette. I've already taken out the two colors for the dupe. Initially, I was reaching out a lot of colors in this palette, but after a few fine-tuning, I only used two colors. But I would say I really like the color vibe of this palette. To dupe this Celestial Odyssey palette, I'm actually reaching out to a number of the Makeup Rising Phoenix palettes as well as their single eyeshadow. I'm also reaching out for some ColourPop single eyeshadow as well as some eyeshadow palettes, especially from this Mulan palette and their Super Shock eyeshadow, and also some single eyeshadow from Amy Huck's Beauty and Scenic Grace. In fact, I was very thrilled because I always think that the McGrath Shimmers Metallics is out of the world, but when I was using the Makeup Rising Phoenix Shimmers, I find that just basing on the photos, this Makeup Rising Phoenix seems to be the match for the Celestial Odyssey palette. And I always love their shimmer formula. Let's start with this very first color of the palette and for the first row. This is Satan Sunset. It seems to be metallic. Okay, pardon me, dears, I will be referring to my handphone and also my computer screen for the hand swatch photo and the original palette photo, so as to compare the dupe and the original colors together. So pardon me for not looking at you. Sorry, this is a matte color, not metallic. Okay, I was getting the dupe from the ColourPop single eyeshadow. This is Stay Golden, which is a matte raspberry color. And this is the color over here. When I was comparing this dupe color with the original color, it seems that in this hand swatch photo, this color seems to be more red and this is more berry color. The original color over here and comparing to the dupe color over here, they both seem similar in the pen. This is the second color, which is the Rose Venus, which is a metallic color. Initially in the hand swatch photo, I thought that this seems to be the metallic orange, and also in this palette photo, the color seems to be the metallic orange or metallic peach color. So that's why initially I was reaching out for metallic peach or orange. However, the name suggested that this is a rosy color. So in the end, I changed to this color, which is Forthright from Give It To Me Straight from ColourPop. This palette and this color, Forthright. This is the metallic neutral rose, which is the color over here. So now if you were to compare this dupe color with the hand swatch photo, it seems similar to the hand swatch photo's color. Yeah, this is more similar compared to the metallic peach or metallic orange. This is a very beautiful gold color. It seems that McGrath always like to include gold in her palette. So this is Gold Galaxy. I'm using this color from Scenic Grace Chase Your Dream palette, which is this purple palette over here. The color of this gold color is the Dream, which is a metallic warm tone medium to dark yellow gold. I was actually selecting a few yellow gold and this seems to be the most appropriate and the most matching one. Anyways, just basing on the hand swatch photos, the two of them seems very similar. This is Noir Moon. Color in the hand swatch seems so sparkly and so creamy. Actually, I have two options, but I find that the most matching one will be the ColourPop Super Shock Single Eyeshadow, which is in the color Frisky. This is the color. Don't they look the same? It's just that one is in the powder formula, the other one is in the Super Shock formula, which is more of the pooly texture. And this is the color. This is their Super Shock Ultra Glitter formula, and this color is the medium dark black base with a cool silver sparkle, which I find that this is an exact spot on. And because I'm trying my best to dupe the same texture, I'm reaching out for this color again from Scenic Grace, which is their single eyeshadow, and the name of the color is Black Ice. This is a metallic, very cool dark gray, which is the color over here. This is just a metallic formula, there isn't any sparkle on it. And I was thinking this actually looks more gray than the blackish gray compared to the original color. So that's why I find that the Super Shock color from ColourPop is a better match to the original color, Your Moon. And proceeding to Bronze Nova. Pardon me if you hear the thunder sound because it's raining over here. So I've reached out for this color, which is the ColourPop Quartz, and the quartz name is Sparkler Quartz. And this color is the Extra Bubbly, which is this color over here. This is a metallic rich golden bronze with a gold and copper glitter. So actually, if you can see, there are glitter in it. Not so obvious on the screen, but I find that if this were to compare to the original color, their color base is similar, just that the dupe has glitter, that's all. And this is Nocturne, which is a matte, medium to dark warm brown. Actually, when I saw this eyeshadow palette from McGrath, I immediately reached out for Mulan because I find that there are some textured eyeshadow which looks very similar to the palette over here, the Celestial Odyssey palette. Okay, some of the colors are already taken out, so you can't see all the colors here. And for this color, again, I just pick up from Mulan, which is the color over here. The color name for this color is Guiding Spirit, which is a matte warm medium dark brown, which is this color. And I find that they are both the same color. The footage of this segment went corrupted, and this is a long segment. So let me quickly touch on the first color over here from the second row. This is Galactic Glow. I got this dupe from ColourPop Mulan palette, and this is the color Strike a Match, which is a pressed shimmer formula. The pressed shimmer is something like the Huda Beauty New Nude formula, but without the pearl pigments. And this is the color. This is a warm, very light beige color. For ColourPop pressed shimmer formula, it is much more sparkly than their usual shimmer formula. And when I was to compare these two colors together, the original and the dupe, they both seem very similar. The second color of the second row will be Sun Rose Amber, which is a matte color. Actually, for this second row, I got most of the color either from the Mulan or from this Makeup Rising Phoenix, The Witch's Redemption, and the other Makeup Rising Phoenix palette. So for this color, I got this from, again, Mulan in the color Strength, which is this color over here. This is a matte warm medium to dark copper brown color, which is the color over here. And let me refer to the hand swatch photo. I find that these two colors again look very identical. Probably the hand swatch photo seems to be leaning towards the orangey side, but that's probably due to the lighting too. So this is the color. Coming up next will be this Lotus Lux, which is a very beautiful metallic red color. Again, Mulan. I'm getting this color Undefeated. Red is an auspicious color for Chinese. And this is a metallic warm medium dark red, which is the color over here. Comparing the dupe and original color, I find that the dupe color, which is the Mulan color, it seems more red than the original hand swatch color. Lunar Haze. This is the first color I got very attracted to this palette. And when I saw this color, I immediately thought of this color over here. I don't know how to pronounce the name, so I'll just insert the text over here. The Queen without the double E, with just a single E. Anyways, I find that the Witch's Redemption palette from Makeup Rising Phoenix has a very similar vibe to the Celestial Odyssey. So this will be my Celestial Odyssey palette from Makeup Rising Phoenix. This is my version. And two colors are missing over here because I already taken them out for the dupe palette. So this is a very beautiful metallic shimmers, double chromes, multi chromes, or subtle multi chromes color. So this is the color over here, which I like it a lot. For this color, this is a dual chrome lavender color with a warm pink color with a hint of gold shift. Don't know whether you can see the shift because the lighting is quite strong, but this is a very beautiful colors, and I applied this around here at the beginning part of the eyelid. It can be a very beautiful topper color. Likewise for the original color over here, which is the Lunar Haze, I feel that it can also be a very beautiful topper color. It seems more icy than this dupe, but definitely both seems quite similar. Next color is a matte color, and this is electric without the electric. This is a Q. If you know what I mean, just look at the text of the name. Again, from this Witch's Redemption palette, I got this color. I also do not know how to pronounce, just look at the text. This is a matte orangey red color. It seems pink on the screen, but it's actually more of a orangey red. And this is the color over here. Likewise on the screen it seems pink, but it's actually not. I find that in Duping, this color and the original color, which is electric, seems similar in the palette, but in the hand swatch, the dupe seems brighter than the original color. And the original color seems more orangey. Heavily body. In the pan, this looked like a pink textured color, but in the hand swatch, probably due to the lighting and the background, I couldn't really see what color is this. It seems textured more to the pink side. I can't see whether this is a subtle pink or a bright pink. Anyways, I'm looking for textured pink, so I'm actually reaching out for this. Again, for Makeup Rising Phoenix Spring of Divinity. The color story is over here. Again, these two colors are taken out for dupe purpose. And the color will be this, which is a textured pink. This is their unique formula. Makeup Rising Phoenix is the first indie brand that came up with the dual chrome with glitter formula. So for this is a glitter dual chrome pink with a silver shift. And the formula is dry and soft and fragile, so just use a little at a time, otherwise this will break. But this gives a very beautiful sparkly effect, which is the color over here. You can use this color alone as a topper or a standalone color. And whenever I use this, I just apply on the eyes. Maybe spray a little water or makeup spray to prevent it to fall out, but basically I didn't use any glitter glue with this. See, this shift is so beautiful and it's so shiny and sparkly. So anyways, I find that both original and the dupe colors seems very similar in the eyeshadow palette because they are both textured. I really can't see the color appearance in the hand swatch photo. And this is the last row. Let's start with the first color of this rose, which is Bronze Eclipse. And I got this dupe, which is this color over here from Cindy Gray's single eyeshadow. This is in the color Arabian Night, which is the color over here. I always love Cindy Gray's metallic eyeshadow because they are so shiny foiled. And they are so densely packed. This is a metallic frosted warm brown bronze color, and this is a very beautiful colors on the lid. And I think for this original color, the Bronze Eclipse, this will be a beautiful colors to put all over the eyelid if you want a very simple natural look. And when I compare this dupe color with the original color in the hand swatch photo, they look very similar. Proceeding to the second color of the third row, this is Solar Flare. And again, I'm picking up this color from Colourpop Single Eyeshadow, Ready or Yacht. This is a metallic warm light peach color. I find that they both look very similar. Let me just move closer to the camera so that you can see the color. They both look quite similar, but I find that in the original palette photo, it seems to be a matte color. But in the hand swatch photo, this is actually a metallic or metallic setting formula. Nirvana, I wish I can be there somewhere out there someday. Nirvana is a state of calmness, so I'm not so sure is it because of this. That's why they are including a blue to represent calmness. Again, I'm reaching out for this palette, Spring of Divinity palette from Makeup Rising Phoenix. This is the color story. And I'm using this color, Indra. This formula is their special formula, is their Phoenix Elixir product, which is a dual chrome. The base color is a silver blue with a periwinkle blue shift, which is the beautiful blue over here. Later on, I will show you the full hand swatch photo so that you guys can see better. So I'm not so sure whether you can see the shift, but I find that the base color looks exactly the same as the original hand swatch photo from the McGrath palette. And that's why I find that I'm very happy to dupe this palette, because I find that for dual chrome or multi-chrome or shimmers with sparkle formula, it is more difficult to dupe because we need to consider more colors reflecting from the different angles of the lightings and also the colors of the sparkle. That's why I feel that the Makeup Rising Phoenix Shimmers formula will be my McGrath color. Okay, anyway, proceeding to the next color. This is Corrupt Copper. Corrupt Copper. Again, in the pen, it seems to be the setting matte formula, but actually in the hand swatch photo, it seems to be a metallic formula. I was searching quite a number of options for this. Finally, I reached out for this color from Amy Hart's Beauty, which is the single eyeshadow. The color name is Charms, which is a metallic orange, which is the color over here. I find that both the original and the dupe color seems very similar to one another. It's just that the original seems to be slightly more shiny and smoother. Oh, anyways, I forgot to mention just now for the Nirvana or the Indra blue, I'm using this over here to the end of the lower lash line. Palladium. I'm reaching out for this color, which is Watch Out. This is the ColourPop single eyeshadow color, which is a metallic warm tone, very light gold color, which is the color over here. This one, not sure whether you can see. Anyways, I feel that the original seems to be much more shiny and it seems more pewter than this color, so I don't find that this color is a close match. Citrine Envy. This is the second color that attracted me the most in this palette. Actually, I don't find that my dupe is very similar to it, but I actually prefer the dupe color more than the original color. I got this color. Okay, I don't think you guys can see. Maybe this will be better. Pardon me, this part here is dirty because I'm moving my arms and it got stained over here. I already removed it and cleaned it a few times, but it still got stained. It is what it is. So anyways, this is from Makeup Rising Phoenix. This is the Dissident and Deviance palette, which is their last year Halloween palette. There are a lot of multi-chromes, dual chromes, metallic colors over here, and they are so beautiful. And this is one of my favorite color in this palette. Anyway, this is the color. It seems to have the kind of lime, subtle lime green in the pen, but this is a multi-chrome color. It has the green to the gold and blue shift, which that's why I find that this is a prettier color than the Citrine Envy. And this is also very smooth, very shiny. And I'm using this color over here in the center of my lower lash line. I really like this color a lot. Not very similar with the original color, but I find that it's prettier than the original color. Overall, I'm happy to be able to dupe this McGrath Mothership Celestial Odyssey palette because I've mentioned just now, I find that their shimmers is a little difficult for me to dupe. Okay, I'm shifting the lights over here, so sorry about that. I haven't seen the actual palette in person before, so I guess there will be some difference in it, especially for the duochromes because in the hand swatch photos, it is static. So I can only see one color at a time. But I'm not able to see the shift color, so I'm only basing on that one color to dupe the colors. And I'm really surprised that I'm actually reaching out for a lot of their shimmers, duochromes or multichromes colors with Makeup Rising Phoenix palettes. I always love their shimmers formulas a lot, especially for their multichromes, duochromes. They are so smooth and shiny and they blend out so effortlessly, and when you blend 2 or 3 colors together, they just blend out so seamlessly to one another. So they will be my McGrath colors, and this Witch's Redemption will be my McGrath Celestial Odyssey palette. I'm so happy because these are firstly cruelty free and they are much more reasonably priced than the McGrath palettes. Currently, I'm low in creativity level now, but I like the gemstone jewel tone colors. I love gemstone. I find that individually all the colors are very beautiful, but when they are put together in a palette, I don't feel the togetherness. When I was looking at the Dupe Colors palette, it actually gave me a very similar vibe with the Colourpop So Jaded palette, which is also inspired by the birthstone, either gemstone or semi-precious stone. Obviously, there are much more colors over here. What I mean by the vibe is that when I look at this palette, I feel that the color are all scattered around. And when I want to create a look with this palette, I will stare at it for a long time and then cracking my brains to see what color to mix with one another. Somehow I feel that the layout is very scattered. I will need some time to think through what to create. So likewise for this McGrath Celestial Odyssey palette, when I was doing this eye makeup look, I stare hard and long at these colors. I do not know what to create. So in the end, I just choose those colors that catch my eyes the most. And that's why I predict that if I were to buy the Celestial Odyssey palette, firstly, I will just stick to the same colors which I'm using the colors over here for my eye makeup look, and I'll be wasting the other colors. And secondly, I've already duped this palette for about a week plus, but I was never really inspired to reach out for this palette to create a look. So that's why I would feel that if I were to buy the palette, this will be my exhibition piece. I will admire the colors in the pan because they are all very beautiful colors, appear in the hand swatch photo as well as in the palette photo, but I will probably put it on the shelf to admire the colors, but I will not really use it. This will be my exhibition piece. Oh no! And I feel that although I am a shimmer girl, I love shimmery, metallic, foil, duochrome, multichrome, glittery eyeshadow girls, matte eyeshadow to me is a staple. I feel that it heavily lacks in the palette over here. There are only 4 matte colors and they lack of a light matte color, which I love to use it on the crease. The 4 matte colors are the medium to dark colors, which will be great to use at the outer corner, or for those with a darker skin tone, you probably can use the medium dark colors on the crease. But this is not really my preference, so I feel that I will definitely pull out another palette to combine with the shimmer colors over here if I were to get the Celestial Odyssey palette. So this to me will be a great complementary palette to my other palettes. And I find that since the holidays is coming, the shimmers will add a lot of beautifulness and bling bling to our eyes. For myself, I prefer a 60% shimmer, metallic, duochrome, multichrome, etc. and 40% matte. That's my preferred ratio. On the other hand, I feel that this will be great for makeup artists or makeup lovers who love to build up their shimmery eyeshadow colors library, their shimmer eyeshadow seems to be very beautiful. Definitely not for dears who are like me right now, who are very low in the creativity level now, and also definitely not for dears who love a natural daily look. I hope that this video can help you to decide better should you get this McGrath Celestial Odyssey palette. And now dears, it's your turn to share with me. What do you think of this McGrath Mothership Celestial Odyssey palette? Please comment in the comment section below. Thank you so much. And last but not least, here's an inner beauty tip for us to be more beautiful and more wise. The greatest gift you have to give is that of your own self-transformation. Thank you dear so much for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe and click the bell notification for my future video. I love to do beauty products review, and if this is your cup of tea, please join in my YouTube family. And if you'd like to connect with me more, please visit me at my Facebook and Instagram platform. The address will be over here. May you dears have a peaceful, blissful and joyful week ahead. See you next time. Bye! And before I go, please check out these two videos over here. Thank you!